Music can heal the wounds which medicine cannot. These are the famous words said by an American physician, philosopher, and author, Debashish Mrida. Now, if we think these lines through, we all have been in a situation where emotions take over, and the first thing we do is play a song or a piece of music which we think might resonate with the mood or can fix it if it's broken. There's always a song playing in our head for when we are happy, a song for when we are sad or lonely. The human brain is wired to engage to a certain frequency to be able to match and relate with it. It is indeed magical to know that sound frequencies, or better put as music, can actually heal us in ways we cannot imagine. For as long as we've known, humankind has enjoyed music in every occasion and in every situation. My name is Gladson Peter and I am a musician. I create what I feel, I respond to what I hear, and put together sounds that I see, touch, or feel. The more I create, the more it speaks to me. And the more it speaks to me, I realize that I'm not the only one who feels this way. I use it to express myself when I'm happy or sad, loved or angry. It helps me to relieve myself from a situation. What's amazing, I've realized, is that I'm not alone. You and I do the same. What's more noteworthy is that this is absolutely not new and has been practiced since forever. Music is therapeutic. It works in ways we can't really imagine. Andrea Bocelli, who is a renowned Italian opera singer and also known to be the world's most beloved tenor, he said, "Music is an art that goes well beyond science." Now, if we look at our own day-to-day lives, it is quite evident that music keeps healing us, and we keep coming back to it every time. It helps us going right from the time we wake up, do our daily tasks, and finally also when we head back to bed. There's never really a time when a piece of art doesn't speak to us. And with that, I would like to highlight one of the most important lessons that music has taught me. You know what? It is a healer. We've been hearing time and again from various places and from almost everyone around us that it's really important to take care of your own mental health. I'd like to share a part of my life which can testify that music really keeps you sane. I have the privilege to be one in a million with an ability to multitask while I balance a few instruments on me and also sing and play them simultaneously. While it's not easy, it takes a lot of mental stamina and coordination to be able to assign a role for each limb and sometimes even fingers, for that matter, to play different instruments in sync. If I can't keep myself at level, there is a high possibility of it going wrong. Now, that's not what I'm getting at, and I'd like you to come to a side of me which you and I can relate to more, which is, an everyday life and how music kept me going and alive. I remember that as a growing young boy, I was always passionate about playing music and singing, but the lack of knowledge and formal guidance kept me curious to learn just about anything I could when I heard or saw someone play. So every time I had the opportunity to listen to music, it spoke to my soul rather than just the thirst for my knowledge. I did learn that music isn't just about the notes that we know how to play, but it's about how we play and what we resonate to while we hear it in a certain situation. Well, as a musician, I paid more heed to how I can use sounds to express or communicate using any instrument I had, sometimes no instruments at all. It gave me a dopamine rush as I felt the rhythm match my heartbeat and the notes to my mood. The chord triads would change the vibe of what I felt around me. Like a minor chord which brought in a very dark or a sharp emotion, or a rather major happy chord which cheered me up to singing a happy song. It started to make me feel more relaxed and in tune with my surroundings. Not only that, but it also brought back memories and helped me relive them. It's clearly a wonder to know that this is even a possibility, right? It does a lot more, and time will just tell as to how impossible it is to fathom the power of music. I also remember a time when I was just so bent and broken because of my physical illness, which messed up not only my body but also my mind. A time I wouldn't want to relive or see anyone go through. And now when I look back, it was also instrumental in making me who I am today. During those days of trying remedies to fix my problems, my physical problems, I kept playing and listening to music. I was a huge fan of heavy metal, progressive rock, grunge metal, death metal, etc. A kind of genre which helped me to feel the pain that my body was going through. I was able to find peace in it. And the more I heard it, the more I started to even play it, which of course helped me to get by a little more easier. No, it did not grow my lungs back, but it assisted me while I took my heavy breath. I'm sure you're thinking of a time when you'd probably be listening to a song on loop or a certain kind of genre of music which helped you get by. And yes, you're right. It kept me going, and it will keep you going. So music therapy is a great example of this. It is now a widely studied subject which enables doctors to use specific rhythms and sounds to help patients overcome, heal cardiac conditions, depression, autism, substance abuse, Alzheimer's, and also used to lower blood pressure, stress, memory, and it helps for self-improvement. Music is an extremely powerful tool to use. Some know how to use an existing piece of art, and some know how to create something which can be effective. I'd also like to mention that music has been used as a tool to stop aggression and war, and at the same time to spread love and peace. In conclusion, I'd like to let you know that music isn't difficult. We just complicate it somehow. It is a set of skills that we teach our body to do and synchronize it with the waves of our thoughts. I am glad to have the opportunity to create music, and I'm happy that I can share it with you. I started my music just by playing with spoons and forks on the utensils from my kitchen, but now I play not one or two, but up to 14 musical instruments at the same time, while I also sing. It's my honor to share what I have learned in these years, and I believe that you will use music too in a way that it makes the earth a better place to live in. Thank you.